step near me, my artist, or my family again, you won't even hear the knock at the door. Are we clear? Bitch, I said, are we clear?
We good.
Fox 5 News presents After Empire. Tonight, an interview with the master.
The TV show is one thing, but, you know, my life is a real live empire.
We are one with music mogul Master P. Then, covered in colors.
Every country has pretty much come through and represented themselves.
The New York neighborhood transformed from gritty to pretty. And turn it up. We're breaking down with legendary DJ Red Alert. It all starts now. This news segment is brought to you locally by ChevyOffers.com.
All right, we promised him. There he is. Cool DJ Red Alert in the house with us, getting the music ready for another After Empire show. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, welcome. That is because the Lions are back after taking a little break. Yeah, welcome. That is because the Lions are back after taking a little break for the World Series. Joining us now to dish about tonight's jam-packed, jaw-dropping show is, of course, our Simone Boyce and Zachary Quiche. There were so many huge moments in the show tonight. Oh my gosh. Here's a look at one of them.
So we're gonna do this or what? Make me forget about everything that happened this week, Lance. You said you got me, right?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
All right, there was a...
Yeah, that was fast, but explain the significance of what happened.
That's not just any back tattoo. Back tattoo indicates that that guy, Cookie's new man, is in cahoots with the same gang that kidnapped Hakeem. So I actually had a really bad feeling about him from the beginning. Something about how eager he was to get into business with Cookie just didn't sit well with me. So he's up to no good. He's not telling Cookie about it. I'm just wondering, how long can you hide a big, fat back tattoo from someone before they find it?
She doesn't know.
Not too long. All right, to be continued. One of many storylines, okay, of course. And of course, back here, last month, we had DJ Scratch with us on After Empire.
Yes, and Zachary Quiche, well, you recently sat down with him to talk about his online venture, Scratch Vision, and what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, DJ Scratch, he's a veteran in the game. You know, he's been around hip-hop since the beginning. And now he's using his network and he's using his knowledge to, you know, educate some of the youngsters. As you mentioned, it's called Scratch Vision. Check it out. What do you think it is about hip-hop that makes it, you know, so contagious?
The beats are so contagious that that's what's basically universal. I play a couple of instruments too.
Call them what you want. Contagious, infectious, soulful, whatever. If you can appreciate good beats, you probably know Brooklyn's DJ Scratch. He's been dropping them for decades. Today, the international DJ and beat doctor is sharing his knowledge and love of the music that's given him so much with the world. It's Scratch Vision, an online platform curated and cut by Scratch. Broadcasting the far corners of the globe, class is in session.
I was playing 45s one day, and I played a song by Dionne Warwick, which is a sample that Usher used for one of his songs. So I was playing the original sample, and I saw the young lady type, "Oh, she's copying Usher's song." So I told her, I said, "This is not Usher. This is the record that Usher got it from, which is Dionne Warwick. You're gonna need me." And then I just dedicated the rest of the show to that young lady. This is Albany Projects. It's in the Crown Heights section of Brooklyn. It's like right on the border of Bed-Stuy, and this is where I grew up.
To know Scratch and appreciate his journey, you have to come here. You can't romanticize the place. Typically, the projects are synonymous with abject poverty, unemployment, and crime. Most of it's true. What you don't hear enough about is the beautiful souls that call it home. It was here, in places like Albany Houses, that music became the escape for a generation of young people. The sound was raw, unapologetic, and oftentimes an open diary about life and the struggle. They called it hip-hop. As the story goes, times were tough, another long and hot summer without much to do. Until Albany Days, a yearly community get-together. It had included a DJ competition for the kids. So a 12-year-old, known only as Junior at the time, entered as the man he wanted to be, writing DJ Scratch on the sign-up sheet.
I'm DJ Scratch. So they looked at me and they all started laughing like, ah, you're Scratch, you know?
There were 4 core components of the movement: B-boys, MCs, graffiti artists, and DJs. He wanted a piece of it.
I started cutting that record and cutting with my elbows in my mouth and took my sneaker off, and now the whole place is going crazy. So like if you're standing down the block, you will hear the screams from over here. Like everybody's like, oh. You know, and all of these dudes is like, yo. So they stopped me. It's like, nah, chill, you got it, you won, you won. And from that point on, everybody stopped calling me Junior, and everybody started calling me DJ Scratch. So I got my name and my respect on that day.
One time.
Yeah.
All it took is one time.
Yeah, this is the control room down here.
The seeds for Scratch Vision were planted on the road. Germany to Japan, Miami to Madrid. Now Scratch is offering a resource to teach, educate, preserve, if you will, the sound of his childhood.
So let's say I have Jazzy Jeff Friday at 8 p.m. And once I send out that alert, Jazzy Jeff is going to be here live at 8 p.m. People are logged in at 7:30. You'll see like thousands of people waiting. The reaction is amazing, man, because it gets no better than your fans that can actually talk directly to you.
A lot has changed since the early 80s. Scratch has found a way to embrace the new technology and also remain true to his roots, dropping beats, dropping knowledge, one record at a time.
Was music the escape?
Definitely, the music was the escape. It was a natural escape though, because I love music.
Free go! Free go! Free go!
DJ Scratch. You know, he grew up listening to James Brown and Aretha Franklin. He knows he's a blast, and now he's using his platform to educate some of these
cool,
youngsters.
right? Because obviously, old school DJing with the records is nothing more analog than that. But seeing him embrace technology like that and letting people know that's not this song. That's actually Dionne Warwick.
Not Usher,
There's like so many levels to the whole thing. It's really
incredible, and that was a great piece.
Thank you.
Yeah,
nice
piece.
job.
Community, it was
cool.
beautiful. Thank
Zachary
you so
Keish,
much.
follow him on Twitter, etc. All right.
That's right. ZT Keish at
There you
ZT
go,
Keish.
ZT
Come on.
Keish.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Simone.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
All right, well, he's living the Empire life.
Tonight, Hot 97 DJ Megan Wright sits down with Master P.
You on Empire?
Maybe if they bring me on as cookie side man or something, you know what I'm saying? To make it mad or something. I could
All right, plus it's some of the hottest street art anywhere in the world, and it's right here in Brooklyn. Later, we are checking out the Bushwick Collective.
Destiny's Problem Child, looking for their lead man, so if that's still you, I suggest you hit me back ASAP. You wonder why Gladys ever...
All right, cool. DJ Red Alert with us once again here on After Empire, and we are talking about a music mogul running a real-life empire of his own.
Absolutely. Megan Wright from our radio partner Hot 97 recently sat down with Master P to see how he juggles it all.
The TV show is one thing, but, you know, my life is a real live empire.
I'm Percy Miller. Y'all might know me as Master P.
People look at my life, and I look at, the TV show Empire, and I be saying, man, Lucius ain't got nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a living example of this whole Empire thing, because what we went through in the whole hip-hop world, and to make our business be known to other people.
Y'all was gonna play this one here on the radio. Y'all bought it?
And knowing that this is a real business, this is where we feed our families. And these are real people. This is, you know, you got the crazy things that happen when you get money. The people around you change. And being a country boy coming from the South and being able to live that type of lifestyle when we come from poverty. I just went to selling CDs in the trunk of my car after that, building my money up. Then I ended up getting a distribution deal, which a deal was never unheard of, which was an 80-20 deal. And where I made 80% and the record company made 20%. And that's how I built my empire. I built my empire on education. I built it on facts. I built it on investing in me. You know, if I'm gonna get out here and hit every city and sell CDs out the trunk of my car, building my own fan base, putting my own posters up, people will be like, "That's you." I'm like, "Nah, man, they just look like me, a country boy, you know. We all got gold teeth." I did something that nobody else did. I had 20 records on the top 200, top 100 Billboard charts at one time. So, you know, we put out a lot of records. We didn't sit back and wait. Once we got hot, we said we're going for it, which a lot of companies, when you look at back in the days, like if a Jay-Z or somebody put out a record, they say, we're only going to put out one record a year. I say, I'm putting out one record a month. And building a roster of artists, and I'm going to make music with these artists. Even if they're smaller artists, I'm going to make music with them. And I think that was the key to our success, is putting all our music together and helping each other out. Started in the ghetto, now I'm cooking in the hills. I think my faith took me to my success. I believe in a man up above, and I feel like he spared my life. You know, unlike you watch the movie, you watch the TV show Empire, but I had a lot of real life in-depth situations growing up where I grew up. I grew up in New Orleans, which was the murder capital of the world at the time, and I could have lost my life several times, so I feel like God spared my life and gave me a second chance, and I made the best out of it for my family. I got a brother incarcerated, I got a brother deceased, got a lot of family members and friends that are dead or incarcerated. So it's a lot coming with this, unlike the TV show. This is for real for me.
Hip-hop mogul, entrepreneur, philanthropist, but my most important role is being a dad.
The key to my success is I don't have to ride around in all these fancy cars. I don't have to do all this showboating. I mean, I could live a basic life. I could live the top of the line life. It's not about that. I realize in life we can't take none of this with us. Only thing you could take with you is your character. And that's what keeps me going. I mean, helping my kids, I'm building a generational wealth with them, educate. It's not about me. I could survive anywhere. I come from the projects. I could start over if I have to.
My letter to my daddy, my letter to my daddy when we ain't had nothing.
When you're young, you think about those type of things, you know. I've got the gold ceilings and all that stuff. You can't even sell that stuff.
You had gold ceilings in your house?
Yeah, it was crazy. But I grew up beyond that, start saying, let's go buy some businesses. Let's go buy some things that's going to keep us going. Let's figure out some technology. Let's be a part of the big picture.
We're from the hood, and we take what we made about the hood and show people from the ghetto that you can have something, you can be successful.
The movie, The King of the South, is gonna show that. It's a rag to riches story. It's somebody that have a dream and a goal that built the empire on just hard work and dedication and like never giving up. It's like no matter what happens, you could throw these type of roadblocks and I'm still gonna figure out how to jump over those hurdles.
Pretty cool, yeah. Powerful story.
I'm still thinking about gold ceilings.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, taking graffiti to a whole new level.
That's right. We're going to take a tour of the amazing street art that makes up the Bushwick Collective.
And you hear that? You hear that? Yeah, he rose to fame on the radio right here in NYC and is considered to be one of the founding fathers of hip-hop. We are talking about that man right there. Cool DJ Red Alert. Welcome back to After Empire, everybody. We are here with a legend, Cool DJ Red Alert. We are so honored to have you here with us tonight. And one of the most wonderful things is you are a product of NYC. You grew up in Harlem, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Harlem, but I made my way into the Bronx being involved in the hip-hop culture.
And, how has it been for you to watch it develop into this thing? I mean, no one could have ever envisioned back in the day that it would be this multi-billion-dollar industry.
I look at it this way. I contribute a lot, as well as I sing and witness a lot, and I feel I have more to offer to keep it going.
That is just incredible. So tell us, who were some of your influences when you were coming up?
Well, when I was coming up, I was checking out Kool Herc. And then after a while, I taught my cousin, the original DJ Jazzy J. He introduced me to Africa Bambaataa. I became part of the Almighty Universal Zulu Nation. And I just kept going from there. And later on, I got picked up by 98.7 KISS FM. That's no longer here, but I continue on in radio.
Right.
Yeah, you do. Hot 97 and 107.5.
And you've been in music videos galore. You've been name dropped in songs. I think probably the most famous one is Red Alert, take off your shirt, make sure it don't hit the dirt. What's it like for you when you hear those mentions of yourself in songs that are now just legendary parts of the hip-hop community?
When you're involved with the moment of what's going on, you just keep going and look back and you say the body of work that you put in, you be like, wow, but it just encourage you to keep going. So I say I have more to offer.
And it's got to be so cool that you are the only hip-hop DJ to be honored in a display at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
Yes, in the radio section.
In the radio section,
I mean, it's an honor to be in the display of the radio section, right along with people like Wolfman Jack and Frankie Crocker and Alan Free and many others.
All right. We'll give you Red Alert. Amazing. We appreciate you being here with us. You're here till the end of the show. We're going to have you spinning for us as we continue onward. Always great to have legends like you with us here on After Empire. All right. Well, this is a place where street art lives on the sidewalks in the city. Look at this. I mean, amazing stuff right here.
It is really beautiful. We're going to give you a tour of the Bushwick Collective next. Stick around. And After Empire, we'll be right back.
Drum beat he's dropping there. Love that.
Welcome back to After Empire, everybody. You are about to see some amazing street art.
Right, so much talent. Around here, there's only one place to go to see the amazing creations. Some of the best street artists in the world. Crystal Young here now with a tour of the Bushwick Collective in Brooklyn. We've been looking at the video throughout the show. Amazing stuff.
Very, very cool. If you have not been to Bushwick, you have to go. If you haven't been in a long time, you have to go. It is colorful and amazing. I was doing a story for the 6 p.m. and someone rapped on the window of the live truck and said, "Do you know who I am?" And I said, "No, who are you?" I started all this. So it's a really interesting, tragic story that turns a neighborhood into something colorful and wonderful. And the Bushwick Collective is people that come from all over the world, are not paid, and they do amazing things. So take a look.
Graffiti has come a long way since the 70s. Now it's evolved into this.
Here in Bushwick, Brooklyn, artists come from all over the world to turn a plain wall into a masterpiece. Block after block of amazing art organized by a group called the Bushwick Collective. Let me show you what makes this place so special. Come on.
Everywhere you look, an explosion of color and creativity. And if you've never been here before, it doesn't take long before the camera comes out. There are cartoon images and some that look so precise they seem more like photographs. Street art gets turned what used to be one of the grittiest neighborhoods in New York into one of the hippest. These school kids are here on a field trip from a private school in Greenwich, Connecticut.
On a scale of 1 to 10, the artwork that you've seen so far, what would you give it?
I would give it like a 9.5. I think everything is really great.
The group Free Tours by Foot calls this Bushwick tour an international sensation.
Every country has pretty much come through and represented themselves, and they're saying fantastic things. We get a lot of great write-ups for thank you, you open up my eyes, I'm seeing art in a new way around the world.
And check out this elephant. It's done by the collective's youngest artist, 7-year-old Lola. Walking down these streets is like walking through a museum, but this art installation is constantly changing. The day I stopped by, Case was creating a temporary masterpiece. He hails from Germany and is one of the most popular street artists in the world.
Graffiti actually comes from this town and born and raised here actually, so it's nice that it comes over the Great Lake and I bring it back for myself.
Case uses a picture as his template, then duplicates the same image right onto the wall.
Let me see. I want to see.
Actually, it's private.
Nice arms.
Thanks.
Wait, they get a lot of work going. Newbies to this part of Bushwick can thank Joe Ficalora for creating the collective. Nice. Tragically, his dad was robbed and killed just blocks from his home. Then, a few years ago, Joe's mom, Leah, developed a brain tumor.
At 60 years old, she was diagnosed, and at 62, she passed on.
Anxious to change his bleak surroundings and honor his mom, Joe threw a block party to raise money for brain tumor victims, and he asked a few street artists to make the neighborhood more colorful.
The 30 days that I spent with the artists and the graffiti writers, with people like Cost and Gabriel Spector and the Yak and Chariot, it was therapeutic, not realizing it was. It was better than any counselor they sent me to, or any psychologist they were telling me to go speak to, and any medicine they wanted me to have. Art itself started to put back pieces of my soul.
Joe turned tragedy into triumph, one spray paint can at a time, and in the end, we all get to benefit when we stroll the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn.
Wow. Interesting, right?
Incredible.
So all the information will be on our website, how you can take advantage of this and just go, and it changes every couple of months. New artists come in and redo everything.
A tour from Greenwich, Connecticut,
Yes.
to Bushwick, Brooklyn.
There you
Amazing.
go.
That's
And it's all
the
free.
whole story right there. Incredible stuff. All right, thank you,
Okay,
Crystal.
thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight. Cool DJ Red Alert, thank you so much. Play us out, please.
To catch more of Fox 5 News After Empire, engage Fox 5's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages and go to fox5ny.com. Engage Fox 5 News brought to you locally by Chevrolet. Find your local Chevy dealer at ChevyOffers.com.